Hey guys, what's going on? So today I'm going to talk to you guys about how to link a bank account to your Fidelity account. So I use Fidelity, so I apologize if you use Charles Schwab or E-Trade or anything like that. But hopefully this finds you well, and hopefully this is somewhat comparable to what you would do on those other accounts. Unfortunately, I don't have any of those other accounts. I mostly just focus on Fidelity, or I keep all my accounts. I will probably create other accounts in the future just to see if I like their platforms and also to spread some money around for risk reasons. But at the moment, I just keep everything in Fidelity. So that's what this essentially is going to be walking through. So in this case, you would just go to the transfer button. There's a bunch of things within here. There's trade, transfer, pay bills. I haven't really gotten to this pay bills part yet because I still have my checking account through Wells Fargo. But I have contemplated, keeping everything within Fidelity, and I know a lot of people have had a lot of success doing that. But in terms of what we're doing today, we're going to add a bank account, right? So you go to transfer as if you're going to be transferring money from any account to another account. And if you followed my last video, which I'll put in the upper right hand corner for you, you basically know how to set up your individual brokerage account. So from this case, you don't actually have somewhere to transfer it to because you haven't added a specific bank account yet, right? You have a bank account to transfer to, or a investment account to transfer to, which is the individual brokerage account or individual retirement account you just created, but you haven't added a bank, right? So let's go and click add a bank. And there are two specific things that it's going to be asking you. Do you want an electronic funds transfer or a bank wire transfer? I have no idea what this bank wire transfer is. I'm going to be completely transparent with you guys. I don't know if it's calling up the bank and letting them know, hey, I need a direct line to these guys as soon as possible. I use the electronic funds transfer, and it works perfectly fine for me. I will hit the transfer button, and let's say it's $1,000, and I'll have $1,000 as soon as I click the refresh button on the browser, the internet browser, and I'll see $1,000 is there. Does it immediately come out of my Wells Fargo account or wherever I pull my money from? The answer to that is no. It shows up within a day or two, just like it says, availability in a day or two. But I can immediately settle the cash within my Fidelity account and purchase $1,000 worth of stock that day and have no issues. One thing to mention though is basically if you do any transfers after 4 p.m. Eastern time, basically it's going to take a day or two from the next trading day. So if, let's say you added on Thursday at 5 p.m. Eastern, it's probably not going to clear until either Friday after the market closes or maybe on Sunday or Monday the next week. So just keep that in mind if you're, say, moving a lot of money around or whatnot, and if you don't have a very large cushion in your checking account, that you don't accidentally overdraw your account. I haven't really had any issues with it, but some people might. So in this case, you're going to select what type of transfer you want. I use the EFT. Some people use bank wire. I've never used the bank wire. And you're going to select the account that you're going to choose, right? So in this case, it's whatever individual brokerage account or IRA that you just created with Fidelity, and then you would hit continue. So let's go ahead and do that. And in this case, it's going to say processing, take a quick second, and it's going to talk to you about, are you still wanting to do electronic fund transfer or bank wire transfer? There's something here that says, why it's asking you what specific account you are trying to add it to, because apparently not all Fidelity accounts are eligible for electronic funds transfer. So let's click on this and figure out what it is. So looks like the more complex accounts, like a workplace, self-directed brokerage, no idea what that even is. Self-employed 401k makes a little bit more sense to me. Simple IRA, that makes no sense to me either. And then a Fidelity retirement plan and non-prototype retirement accounts all are not prone to electronic fund transfers. I guess what that's saying is you need to set that up with, your actual paycheck in order to get monies from those, which makes sense because my 401k, I couldn't transfer money from my personal checking account directly to my 401k. I have to do that using my paycheck, so that makes a lot more sense now. But then it's really going to ask, okay, why are you here? And you're basically here to link a bank account, right? So let's link add a bank account. Are you the owner or somebody else the owner? Hopefully you're the owner, because I have no idea what it's going to ask me to do if someone else is the owner. And then you just choose which one of these accounts matches yours, right? Are you transferring from a different brokerage, or is this a checking account, savings, business? Let's just say it's a checking account. And then you just grab the routing number and account number like anywhere else. If you have checks that you write and pay bills with, that works out really great. You can go to, say, wellsfargo.com and figure out the routing number utilizing that. If you need to know where your account number is, generally speaking, if you were to have a bank statement mailed to you, or you have a bank, you basically do a lot of your banking online. You have e-statements that go to your email. You could look those up, sign into the account, say at wellsfargo.com or chase.com, and look at your monthly checking bill statement or checking account statement, and open that up, and it will have your account number and your routing number within those statements. For Wells Fargo, it's somewhere on the right-hand side, a little bit down on the page. And you can just copy those onto here, and your account number onto here, and your re-enter your account number here. And then you would just hit agree and continue, and that's basically it. Of course, review your terms and conditions. But what it ends up looking like at the end of the day is you would go back to here, and you would basically go to transfer monies. And you either have it like this, or you could basically automatically deposit on a regular basis, or what have you, through there. Another way you could do it is if you were to, say, be looking at your portfolio dashboard. Give me a minute while it loads. Back to your portfolio dashboard. You have all these other material here that you're kind of looking at that helps direct you around all your portfolios and data analytics associated with that. Go back to this transfer button, right? The thing that we clicked on before to add the bank account. And now your bank account should be added within here, but it'll also bring up your other investment accounts, retirement accounts, everything, so you can transfer between, all the different accounts that you have. In this respect, you would click on add from a bank and then click continue, figure out where you're transferring it to. In this case, let's say it's an individual brokerage account. Hit continue, and then you'll be able to add your $1,000 or so. So, hope this video finds you guys well. I really appreciate you guys always stopping by, liking the channel, and really hope that this helps you on getting yourself set up on a reoccurring basis, where you can continue to add money every single month. You guys can see that I do that pretty well. If you look at this 2-year graphic here, try my best to add, $1,000 or a couple $1,000s every single month. So this isn't all just the stocks going up, 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 up. This is me continuing to add funds as we speak, every month or so, automatically. And also when I have extra funds at the end of the month in my checking account, I either will move that to my savings accounts or my nest egg accounts for emergency fund reasons, or just add it to my Fidelity accounts to continue to invest on my dividend journey. So like always, appreciate you guys stopping by the channel. If you have any questions or comments down below, please leave them. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel. I try to come out with great video content like this all the time. And if you have any suggestions for the channel or videos that you would like to see to help you out on your investing journey, let me know, and I will be glad to try to do it. Thank you guys so much, and I'll talk to you guys next time.